On. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Random Act of Kindness. If you are online, please signify. I want us to confirm if I'm audible. Can you hear me? Please, I want you to type loud and clear. Loud and clear. If you are online, please. And I want you to tag as many members as possible. Let's share this live program. Good morning. I am your host for today, and my name is Queen Adeyemi Adejoke Adebiyi. And welcoming you to another episode of Random Act of Kindness. Please, anybody online, I want to see our comments. Yes, good morning, Queen Oluwaseun Ruth Adeyuyi. Thank you for joining us. Please, let's invite other members. Let's tag them. Let's share this live program. Share it. Good morning. Welcome. I'm Queen Adeyemi Adejoke Adebi, as I've said earlier, and I'm your host for today. Yes, I hosted us last week and this week again. So, and I want to use this medium to greet our Muslims, kings and queens. Happy Ramadan. How is the fasting going? Hope is going gradually. I pray that all our supplication, all our prayer requests, the Lord will answer them by His grace. Let's tag as many members as possible. Let's invite them. Let them be aware that the program has started. Let's inform them. Share it, share. And before I proceed, want to use this medium to thank us for our efforts in growing this community. Thanks to 9.2 followers. Thank you. And we can still do better. Let's say our starting point is 10K members. Our starting point. So that is the minimum members we need. So let's continue. Before the middle of the next month, I want us to reach 10K members. Thank you for your efforts once again. Thank you. I appreciate you. And yes, Queen Hedon Rachel, good morning. Yes, congratulations to every one of us. Thank you, Queen Shehu Aisha. Yes, we move. We are not stopping now. Thank you, Queen Omowumi Bakis, Queen Catherine. I cannot pronounce your second name. I'm sorry. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. So let me quickly brush through the topic we treated last week before we move on to today's topic. Last week we discussed character. Character. Yes, we move regardless. Thank you, Queen Empress. Thank you. We move. So we discussed character last week, and I say our character is our personality. Our character defines who we are. Before we talk, our character speaks louder than I'm sorry for the break in transmission. Yes, our character is the way we behave, is the way we think. And like I said last week, we have good character and there are bad characters. There are people with good character and there are people with bad character. And bad character cannot do us any good. It is only good character that will do us good. And it will help us to build respect and trust from people. It will build self-respect and confidence. It will motivate others to begin to exhibit that good character. So today, without wasting our time, we are moving to the topic, which is mistake. Mistake. What is mistake? Does mistake help? Does mistake have any advantage? Now, I'm sorry for the break in transmission. Someone was trying to call me. I'm sorry. So, mistake. What does mistake do for us? What is mistake? A mistake, like how I put it down here, mistake can be defined as behavior that results from error in judgment or inadequate or inaccurate knowledge. Mistake it can be defined as error, behavior that results from error that we So this network is just doing me somehow this morning. I'm sorry. So mistake is what is something we did wrong, and it can be something that we are regretting. We can regret it later. That is what mistake is. And now, like I just here too, mistake is an act or judgment that is misguided or wrong, something that is not correct, something that we did that is not what we are supposed to do, something that we are not expecting, that result we are not expecting to come out of something that we did. That is what mistake is. Something that we did wrong, something that we ought not to have done. Maybe you are trying something and the result you expected from that thing is not what is coming forth. We can call it mistake. But there are some mistakes that can be corrected, and there are some that cannot be corrected. Yes, that is from last week. Beauty can take you to the planet, but character will determine if you stay along that. Yes, that is from last week's topic. Thank you. This morning we are discussing mistake. What is mistake? I said something you did wrong, or maybe you expected some positive result from something and it did not come out well. We can say that thing is a mistake. And there are some facts about mistake. We are all human. We are not perfect. It is only God that is perfect, and it is only God that does not make mistake. It is only God that does not make mistake. So we as human, we are bound to make mistake. But there are some things we can learn from our mistakes. Don't let your mistake define who you are. Don't allow your mistake to define who you are. There are some facts about mistake that I put down here. Number one is that your mistake don't define who you are. It is what you do after making that mistake that define who you are. If you make a mistake, don't dwell on the past. Move on. Forgive yourself. Don't dwell on the past. Yes, mistake is a behavior that results from error. That you must not repeat. In fact, if you make a mistake, you should learn from it. You should not fall into that mistake again. Thank you for that beautiful contribution. So it is what you do after making that mistake that should define you, not the mistake you made itself. So don't let your mistake define who you are. Don't call yourself a failure because you made the mistake. Don't call yourself a failure because you tried something and it doesn't come out the way you expected. It should not make you a failure. That means that you are trying, so you should learn from it. Don't let your mistake define who you are. Number two is that every mistake you make is a learning process. It's a learning experience. Learn from your mistake. If you do something today and you made a mistake, you should learn from it, so that when next you want to try that thing, you will not commit that error you committed the other time that resulted in the mistake. So every mistake you made is a learning experience, and they don't make you less capable. Don't say because you make a mistake, no, I'm not capable of doing this thing. I don't think I can do it. No, remove negativity from your life. So you should learn from your mistake. Every mistake you made is a learning experience. The people we call experts today have made their own mistake from the past and they learned from it. That is why they are now experts, because they practice and error. They have learned from it and now they are perfect. Practice makes perfection. So don't let your mistake made you feel that you are incapable. No, you are not. You are capable of doing everything. So learn from your mistake and move on. Let your mistake make you to be perfect. Be expert, be an expert through your mistake. And another thing is that don't allow mistake become your habits. There are some people, it's a mistake today, tomorrow is a mistake, next tomorrow is a mistake. No, don't let mistake become your habit. That thing that you did wrong, you should have learned from it, and don't let it repeat itself. Yes, I think mistake is a decision and action taken out of context. At times, mistake can be a decision. If you committed it once, you can say it's a mistake. Twice, you can say it's a choice. More than 3 times, that thing has become your habit. So don't let, if it's once, I cannot say that it's a decision. Maybe just find yourself in it. But if you commit it twice, that means you deliberately wanted to commit that, because you should have learned from that same thing. That same error that you committed, you should have learned from it. Mistake is an action, decision, statement, or judgment that produce an unwanted result. Yes, thank you, Queen Lawa Miriam, for that beautiful contribution. It's what produce unwanted results. You wanted something to come out one way and it came out another way around. That is a mistake, and you should not dwell in your past mistakes. Move on. Move on, learn from it. Every mistake should bring something. You should learn something from every mistake that you commit. Every mistake that you commit, you should learn something from it. Repetition of mistake makes it okay. Making mistake is part of life. We all make them and we learn from them. Yes, but there are some people that do not learn from their mistake. They say, you fall into something one time and you see went ahead to fall into it the second time. So we should learn from her mistakes. You should not let it repeat itself. And another fact about mistakes that I put down here is that a person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Like if you are an apprentice, if you are trying something new, if you are trying new designs as a fashion designer, if you are trying something new, you are bound to make mistake. There are some mistakes that you will make, but you should try, do it again and perfect it. So if you have never made a mistake, that means you have never tried something new. The person that made bulb tried several times. He made several mistakes, but he never allowed that mistakes to define who he is. He learned from his mistake, tried another time, try until it brings expected results. So don't let your mistake define who you are. Don't dwell on past mistake. If you are trying something new, don't say, because I've made a mistake this time, second time, third time, maybe I'm not, let me just drop it. No, try again. Learn from the past mistakes and try again. Good morning, everyone. Yes, good morning. You're welcome, King Abubakar Sadiq. Welcome to this beautiful episode of Random Act of Kindness. And everyone makes mistake in life, but that doesn't mean that they have to pay for it for the rest of their lives. We all make mistakes. There are some mistakes that we are still regretting, but don't let it hold you down. Don't let your past mistakes hold you down. Everybody make mistake, but no one will come out to show you that, I made mistake in this area. No one. We all come out to show our perfection. We don't show our mistakes. So everyone make mistake, but don't pay for it for the rest of your life. There are some mistakes that so many people have made in time past that can never be corrected, but don't pay for it. Forgive yourself. Move forward. Move on. Don't let your mistake hold you down. Don't hurt yourself because of some mistakes that you have made in the past. If you make mistake, try to learn from it. Yes, I've said it earlier. Thank you. If you make a mistake, try to learn from it. Learn from it. No one is perfect. Try guiding yourself in order for repetition of mistakes. Correct yourself and be happy with yourself. That is it. That is what we call self-forgiveness. Correct yourself and be happy. Be happy, but don't let that mistake repeat itself. And like I said earlier, there are some advantages in mistakes. There are some things you can learn from mistakes. It has its own advantage. Why is mistake important? I'm not saying we should be committing mistake, but there are some things that we can actually learn from it. Number one, that is that it helps you to find the right path. Mistake will help you to find the right path in life. Maybe you have committed a mistake before. You will have to sit down. Then you know that if I have not made mistake, I can never be right. If I have not been wrong, I can never be right. That means that mistake will help you to find the right path in life. How will you know the right if you don't know what is wrong? What is wrong is mistake. You have known that this thing is a mistake, this thing is wrong. But how will you know it if you have not made the mistake? So mistake will help you to find the right path in life. Another thing is that it improves your skills. Mistake improve your skills. Maybe you are like the example that I cited earlier. You are a fashion designer, you are a baker, you are in furniture, anything. If you have never made a mistake, you can never improve. So if you make mistake, you'll be able to improve in your skills. Mistakes will help you to improve. You know that this is what I did the other time that produced unwanted results. So I'm not supposed to do it again this time. Your mistake is not the end of your life. You can still get it right. Yes, thank you very much, Queen Ebenezer Jola Oluwa. Okay, are you a king? King Ebenezer Jola Oluwa. Thank you very much for that beautiful contribution. Don't let your mistake be the end of your life. Don't hold on to your past mistakes. Yes, continue to press the love reaction as many times as possible. And you can also donate stars. Donate stars for our page. Our imperfection makes us perfect. No one is perfect. Mistakes are bound to happen. Yes, mistakes are bound to happen. We are not God. We are not perfect. So mistakes are bound to happen. But learn from your mistake. Grow from your mistake. Make right decision through your past mistakes. Making a mistake over and over again is foolishness. Yes, you should not let the mistake that you've committed in the time past repeat itself. Learn from it, move away from it. You should have known that this is what I did the other time that resulted in an unwanted result. So don't make the same mistake over and over again. Another thing is that they help us to learn and grow. If you don't make mistake, how will you be able to learn from it? And if you do not learn from it, how will you be able to grow? So you have to learn from your mistake, then grow, make use of it and grow. And it will also help you to teach other people. It will also help you to teach other people that, oh, this thing is wrong, don't go in that path, that thing is wrong, don't go in that direction. So mistakes also will help you to grow. You learn from your mistake, and it will also help you to grow. And you will be able to teach other people too from your past mistakes. And another thing is that it is an important part of learning. Mistake is an important part of learning. You learn from your mistakes, and it helps you to promote your personal growth. It promotes your personal growth. You learn from your mistake, learn from it. Learn that thing that made you to make a mistake and grow. Thank you, Queen Charity Shoshanya Jola Osho. Thank you, Queen Hannah J. Making mistake allow you to learn what you value, what you like, what you don't want, and what you don't need. Yes, if you make a mistake, you realize that this is what I don't want, this is what I don't need, and you'll be able to move past them. And there's some mistakes, like I said earlier, that you cannot be corrected. There are some mistakes that cannot be corrected, but learn self-forgiveness. Forgive yourself of the past mistakes that you have made. Maybe there are some people that came to you for assistance and their life depends on it. You look past it, and God forbid that person eventually die. You will not be able to forgive yourself, but you'll be regretting from your action, but you have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive yourself, learn from it, so that whenever anybody comes to you again, you'll be able to render assistance to them. You'll be able to render help to them. Several mistakes, okay. It should bring good things in you after learning from your mistakes. Yes, it should make you to grow. It should bring good things in you after learning from your mistake. Thank you, Queen Temitope Oladimeji, for that contribution. Thank you so much. So there are so many people that have, maybe when you are helping people, you said, I made mistake for, maybe that person did not appreciate, or that person hurt you in return. Maybe after helping them, they hurt you in return. Don't regret for, don't ever regret. Don't ever make regrets. Don't think that after helping these people, that person now hurt me. Do not ever regret your action of helping people. Don't say it's a mistake that I don't think we ever. Helping people is never a mistake. If you help somebody and that person do not appreciate, or that person hurts you in return, just overlook it. Know that God is the one that will reward your good deed. Don't say helping people is a mistake. No, it's never a mistake. And if it is in your capacity to help people, no matter how little it is, help them. Helping people is never a mistake. And don't expect them to always be appreciative all the time. We are human. Look at it as if, well, that is what God said I should do, and this is God that will reward me. We learn from our mistakes. It strengthens us in a way and connects us future wise. It corrects us future wise. So thank you very much for having me this morning. I appreciate you for your time. Appreciate you for your data. Thank you for your support. Thank you. And don't forget, let us invite as many members as possible. 10K is our target. Before the middle of next month, let's make it something that let's make it let it be realistic. I believe it is realistic. Yes, let's make it happen. Let us make it happen. Let's invite as many members as possible. Thank you very much. My name once again is Queen Adeyemi Adejoke Adebi. Thank you for having me, and let's continue to always remember our Queen Mother in our prayers. As we all know, empowerment is ongoing, so let's invite other members and let's always pray for her. Let's support her. This is our vision. Let us support her by inviting more members, by donating stars. If you know donors,